Archangel Dra is back, reinforcing the winds of change, dragons everywhere. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 am or 3 pm in an alternating fashion. At the time of this post 10:10 morning gate, on the 3D date 7120, the following 3 pm will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3. If you are cognizant that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity O7B5 Infinity Infinity T7A7 T7A8A9 Infinity Infinity J1H1H1H1H1H1 Infinity Infinity B1 TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Gaia is in a hybrid, fire, water, and spirit setting. We have never seen this before and have no idea what this will do as of yet. We can only assume something new and unexpected is on the horizon from Mother Earth. We will also inquire with Gaia as to any changes in her elements, although now does not seem like the time to ask. The agendas of organized darkness is backfiring upon them. They assumed they could keep control of their riots, now they are going after their residences. On our 5D timeline, we saw this reality months ago, but we did not realize how much longer it would take to manifest on 3D because it does not take as long in 5D. This is a stark difference between the timelines and it can be seen as clear as day if you are paying attention to the calendar. The original strategy of organized darkness was to cause their opponent's demise with their own actions. Clearly, this has failed and has realized that what they thought to be an easy takeover, has become their final downfall. The next malevolent agenda from OD's desperate think tank is to use AI against humanity. It's easy to fix this because there is no sentiency in any machines of the Earth as of yet. This is the same as when we work on intergalactic situations, it is very easy for the Lightworker Legion to rectify the situation if need be. It's safe to say that it has now sunken into organized darkness that they can no longer control the masses. This is a very good thing in general, but it will exacerbate their desperation. To complicate things for the tectonic plates will be crushing their underground bunkers. This also means that many more earthquakes will inevitably happen. The amount of technology they will lose in these events will bring them to a level of disability that they have never seen before. Archangel Dra has arrived on Earth after a very long-away mission in a very far-away galaxy. This is great news because he can easily dig up the truth and present it like no other. He can also transmute what he digs up, which makes him one of the most versatile and powerful beings in existence. Modern science is talking about the missing galaxy, not realizing that we moved to a timeline where it simply never existed. The fact that astrophysics pretends that quantum physics does not exist leaves astrophysics with no legs to stand upon in regards to practical application. Modern science needs a major overhaul that cannot be corrupted. It seems that peer review has given way to the approval of those funding the study. The incoming upgrades are very tiring and can be mistaken for draining when it's, in fact, the opposite. It takes a good deal of effort to digest these incoming energies that are becoming upgrades to our physical vessel. Be patient, kind, and healthy with yourself, the body is going through a lot. It is the confident stroke of the brush that makes the magic happen. You must have spiritual confidence in such a way that even if you are stranded on a desert island, you know that infinitely expanding Creator Source has everything under control. The easiest way to wrap your cognition around this is to realize that you are one and the same, and would never harm yourself. The Dragon Legion will be making their presence known in very interesting and new ways. We are laying on top of the realm where their reality is very dense. This is causing a merger of many beings not normally known to interactions. This has caused a beautiful new song to play in the heart of the galaxy, and like the great horn of Archangel Gabriel, it is being played for all to hear. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through great changes, and thus the weapon-based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. Active, passive and aggressive. The violet flame team is in the 9 setting. This means that it is primed and ready for transmutational purposes. The violet flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Af, Archangel Gzrael, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Agla, Archangel Harahiel, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Harahiel, Archangel Nuril, Archangel Galizur, Archangel Orion, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Adonachil, Archangel Abastahan, Archangel Vermil, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Dikwiel, Archangel Baradil, and Archangel Ashma. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is completely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also an amazing weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to yield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive. Archangel Vahuman's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of malevolent time travelers. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It allows the judges of spirit to be more obvious than ever before. Please note the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. Please keep using this tool daily. We are starting to remove the energy blockages surrounding abundance. Active. Archangel Ariel's Wand of Comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a wonderful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Israfil's flaming sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Nasaraji's flaming sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also has the ability to remove any and all obstacles in the way of something you wish to manifest. Please note the next 3 tools are healing modalities and can be sent remotely to loved ones. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Kalesia's radiant rays of health wards off all diseases and illness. It can also aid in the recovery of diseases already inflicted. It can be sent to land masses as well as individual living beings. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Thelia's radiant compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. This is the nurturing aspect of healing and it has incredible warmth. It is best to yield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's healing staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you yield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Many people around the world do not have enough nourishment for their bodies to survive. Poverty kills and provides suffering to billions of people every day. This is a pandemic that can be stopped with love, kindness, and compassion. The masses look past this because they are told what to be upset about, but we will change the vernacular by dealing with their higher selves. We can provide sustainable energy for the hungry by envisioning golden brown light going into the bellies of the hungry. We can comfort the hungry children with white light, and we can ease the sadness of the adults who are helpless by sending them pink light. As darkness is becoming less and less powerful, poverty will come more into focus for the legions, as the reason for poverty is organized darkness. This is a very intense healing mission that can cause empath sadness, so please be advised. There is more forced labor on this planet than one can count. Free the forced labor workers by breaking their grey metaphysical chains around their ankles. If there is a demon holding them to this reality, you must deal with that being with sword and shield and send them back to infinitely expanding Creator Source. In many cases, these are the same beings that we helped with their hunger. The Metatron Cascade is an interesting tool that is very effective in manipulating timelines, but it's so bluntly obvious that it was considered too dangerous to use on the 3D timelines. Using this is like using a magic paintbrush, it will change the landscape very quickly and it will defy logic. To use this tool, envision a plethora of colors cascading down to your target. This is not a transmutation tool, it's a transitional device, so use it wisely. Today, we will use this upon the earth for a 72 count. You may feel inclined to use this on smaller things, but if you are not okay with things getting very weird, use something else. The winds of change are upon us, leave no doubt in the divine landscape, and make our will known by envisioning light blue wind passing through the earth for a 72 count. Today's meditation is below, please enjoy.